$20 bill, pop it down. I know there's some micro printing in this region. Let's just go ahead and take a look. Look how crystal clear that is. We're not even zoomed in. Let's go ahead and zoom in some. Pretty amazing. Okay, we'll move on. Let's look at some coins. Let's take a nickel, pop that down. Same thing. Let's just take the Lumiscope. Let's zoom out.
Some very fine filament, very fine fiber optics here, so you can look at those.
If you're a hobbyist, flowers. Here's a flower. I could look at the individual parts of the flower in as much detail as I wanted to get into. Just like that.
Hello, we're doing a video right now. We'll call back.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Here's a fuel injector for a car. Just want to show you what the fuel injector looks like. So I have not looked at this one, so I'm gonna probably need to struggle a little bit to find what I'm even looking at.
Supposed to be 7 little ports up in the tip of that.
We'll come back to that one. We'll go to the plus model. Let's see if we can see some more detail on the plus model. Looking at that. I know I've looked at this before, but I don't know what I'm looking for right this minute, so we're going to come back to that. Rock collectors, gem collectors. The Lumiscope is great for looking at your collection, looking at the different gems and crystals and whatever you have. Looking at the little gems and crystals, rock collecting, it's great for that. If you have some fabrics, you want to look at the fabrics, you know, you certainly can look at as much detail as you want to look at using the Alumiscope. And now let's go ahead and get to the microscope. So I'm going to take the Plus version off. I'm going to put the FX version on. Simply snap it in place. As you remember, it's that easy. I'm going to put the Alumiscope microscope viewer in place, the slide viewer, and here we are. So I've turned the illumination on. You can use this in different modes. You can just use it without the illumination if you have enough light coming from the back surface, or you can turn the illumination on. And we have a special configuration here where we're getting the light back and getting the backlighting right from your device. And let me get this in place. And just that simple. Just that simple, you're looking at amazing detail on your slides. So that's the slide viewer. You can look at, you know, just about anything you want that's on a slide. Very simple. Goes up to about 150x. Get a little rabbit artery here. It's just that simple to look at slides with the Alumiscope. Jewelry, we discussed jewelry before, so here I have a very small diamond. Actually, it's not very small. It's a pretty good sized diamond. And you can look at that, which I can't get my Alumiscope in. Zoom out. So I can look at that diamond, at jewels, get different views. That's actually pretty neat. That's very neat. I haven't done this before, so that's a diamond. We're going to have to come back to that one and look at it in more detail. Knife edge inspection. So let me go ahead and I'm going to take the FX model off. I'm going to put the Plus model back on. I'm going to take, this is the knife edge inspection tool attachment. This is the knife edge inspection attachment. Pop that onto the Alumiscope. Just line it up so it's horizontal. Make it a little easier on us. And basically that will allow me to take a knife. There I have a knife. Then I want to look at the edge of that knife and toss that in. And very easily just slide it across and see the fine details of the polish and any damage that's been done to that knife. You can see some damage. Zoom in a little bit here. So here's my knife edge. Scan across. That other knife we were looking at. Here's a fine tooth blade that I have for crafting. So you can see the edge of that blade very nicely. Right there you can see the blade. And here's another knife. I'm gonna take that. That's a good blade. You see the edge of that knife right there. Beautiful detail. And I need to stop this because my disc is full. Okay. So that's in our video library. I think we covered just about everything. Didn't cover this, didn't cover that.
Lunch.